Alright, welcome back to Pixology 101, folks. I'm Professor Rod. To my left is Professor Nate.
Hello, everybody.
And to my right, playing more Order 1886, is none other than Professor Devin.
Did you forget your name there for a second, Professor Rod?
He did. He paused for a second.
I sort of did, actually.
Professor, what the hell?
We're stuck in this room with a face changer. He kind of forgets who he is.
Tesla! Why is he on this boat?
Tesla's on our side. Remember?
Why was he on that boat?
Because he's one of the rebels. Tesla's a rebel.
So the rebels were just waiting outside with the boat, knowing you were going to throw yourself off?
They knew.
He's Tesla. He's smart, man. He knows.
Of all the things in this game, it's just another to add to the list that doesn't make sense.
Another to the list. Oh my god.
Maybe they'll explain what happened.
It reminds me of one of my cards in Gwent. That guy right there.
So we're actually in the present now in Order 1886 because everything we've played since after Chapter 2, from Chapter 2 on, was like from a week ago. Now we are finally back to the present.
Modern
what's
time.
going.
In
so,
medio days.
Half the game was a dream.
Well, it wasn't
Suck
a dream.
it. No.
It was...
2 days.
2 days.
It's already been 2 days. We cannot leave him here like this.
I have done what I can. It is not for me to protect him now.
Who is this, like, Darth Vader, like, or Emperor guy going on?
We cannot leave him here like this.
He's the
I
merchant.
will call upon him.
What are you buying?
What are you selling?
Resident Evil 4.
Thank you, stranger.
Yeah,
That'd be the ultimate
every
twist.
Resident Evil game after 4 needed the merchant.
He got
Seriously.
he got blinded, and then he got hit with the black water.
So
That's why he's immortal.
I know it's a little thing, but it really did kill me that they brought in the cool merchant, kind of as an interactive menu. I understand, but they brought in the merchant and the attaché case for Resident Evil 4.
You were right.
Then for 5, they were like, the merchant's too much work to animate. Let's get around. And the attaché case is too much fun. So let's just block it down to 9 squares that all take up the same space. And Herb takes up the same space. The fully automatic AK. That takes up the same space as a rocket launcher.
About 5.
And then 6, they're like, you don't even need multiple weapons, do you, you idiots?
You want to play a shooter, right? You got. I heard you guys just like to kill zombies.
You guys like the Call of Duties?
It devolved so quick.
It did.
If I'm gone too long, they will suspect something.
Resident Evil 6 more or less put a nail in the coffin. That was the final nail in the coffin of that series. Are they even making?
They need to reboot it. Oh yeah,
Because
they'll make
I
Resident
know
Evil
they're
7.
rebooting 0 for the PC.
They've already announced that they're doing Resident Evil 7.
So much to do, Lady Lakshmi.
I don't even
Or
know
at
if
least
I'll
they've
play
talked
it.
about it. I'll play it.
As soon
I
as
like
they introduce
Resident Evil.
Alice into the games, though, I'm done.
Oh my god, that'd be random. They better not tie in with the movies. Those movies are just way off.
So, 2 things, as we've already talked over this entire cutscene. First things first, I really like Resident Evil HD Remake that just recently came out. I loved Resident Evil for the GameCube. The remake's amazing. Resident Evil 0 is also one of my favorite games for the GameCube. So I'm really looking forward to that remake. 7, I'd like them to go back to a similar style to Resident Evil. Actually, here's my idea for 7. We'll get back to my second question in a second. Resident Evil 7 should work in a similar way to Dead Rising, in that it should be an open world with lots of zombies. But you should have limited ammo, and there should be back roads and secret alleys you can take them down to kind of funnel them into small areas. I think it would be really cool if you could move through an entire city like Raccoon during an outbreak in a way that you could in like Dead Rising with hidden back areas and tons of zombies walking around.
But when does it stop becoming a survival horror game? Because what survival horror game is open world? Because Dead Rising is not survival horror. It's more action of the game. It's more like an arcadey action with zombies in it, you know?
But it is a horror game. It's got horror elements. It's a zombie apocalypse. And as funny as elements of Dead Rising are, when people get ripped apart in cutscenes, it's not meant to be necessarily funny. It's more of an ironic thing.
But when you keep showing off... Sorry to interrupt you, but when you keep showing off the zombies in a massive horde, like right off the bat, that you have to deal with, it kind of loses shock value and horror value.
So here's the thing, with my suggestion for Resident Evil 7, my ideal Resident Evil 7, I would have ammo be very, very limited. Have there be gun shops around the world that didn't restock ammo, and have them be harder to get into. Like in Resident Evil, the remake, there were doors that if you went through them too many times or tried to go back through, they break and then you're locked off. You have to find another way around. I would make it very much so that you had to plan your route and plan how much ammo you had. That would be more fun to me, especially if you had Dead Rising number of zombies. Because you couldn't shoot that much. Your goal would be to avoid them much more, which is in line with the original Resident Evil. And you could still do it as a third-person shooter. You would just focus it more on evading and planning your routes out between buildings.
I would love to see a Resident Evil game that takes place in Raccoon City while it's slowly becoming infected over time. Like it's a day-by-day process, so it's like day one, and you're just like one of the cops of the Raccoon City Police Department. Maybe even the one that died, the one that's like locked in that room dying. Maybe you could play as him. You know, just doing regular patrols, like going to incidents on scene. Like that'd be a beautiful intro to the game, I think. Is if you were like one of those regular cops, and all of a sudden just, things keep escalating on the final day. All of a sudden, you just get completely invaded by like zombies in the police station, and like shoot your partner in the head or some stuff, and then you get bitten. Boom, Resident Evil 7 shows up or something like that. That'd be an amazing title sequence, I would think. Or an overall game concept. I would love to just see, because not many games actually show off the whole infection process.
Resident Evil, where you play as a zombie, you infect people.
I don't know, it's kind of cheap because you can't really die.
Yeah.
You get your head blown open. Or another Outbreak game would be cool. They could do like Outbreak File 3 finally. Co-op Resident Evil game. Because Outbreak was really a little bit ahead of its time. I think it would have been a game that would have succeeded in a modern day atmosphere if they'd had a game where it was limited survival horror, but you could work with like 4 of your friends rather than the PS2. I've never understood why they've...
Yeah, the PS2 wasn't really a system you went online.
You could, certainly.
You could, but
You're
not
not
a lot
gonna-
of people did.
Not going to take cover behind that. And they know where you are. You should turn off
What
the
about
light.
Operation Raccoon City?
Oh god, no, that wasn't even a Resident Evil game. That was not one at all. It was like a 6-player co-op game where you could basically just shoot zombies through
It
missions.
was like Left 4 Dead and Resident Evil universe almost.
More or less. It was less than Left 4 Dead because you had like pre-spawned enemies.
Yeah.
And there was like no replayability because the missions were boring and some of them were incredibly hard for no reason.
Yeah, I remember that.
Like when you first encountered the lickers, it was like almost impossible. It was like the worst room to be stuck in. Because there was like a million just hanging on the wall, licking at you with their tongues, and you're just like being stun locked by one, and then another one would just hit you, another one would just hit you. It was just so frustrating.
Have I forgotten how to take cover in the last episode, or are these non-coverable?
I don't think it's non-coverable because they've been shooting through it. I've seen bullets go through that.
Yeah, but it's definitely circle for cover, and apparently I can't go
Maybe
in
you
this
can't
you're
cover,
holding the
take cover.
lantern.
Yeah, maybe you can't take cover. I don't know.
but I can't put away. That's awesome.
Yeah. You just can't.
That
take it.
Spartan number. What was I gonna say? Oh, going far back. Of Capcom's zombie series, I know which one I like more.
Dead Rising?
Oh god, yeah. Dead Rising is a really amazing game. Dead Rising 1 especially is still one of my favorite games of the 360. I think it's one of the best games of that
That
era.
was my first 360 game.
Oh yeah, mine did. I think didn't it come with the 360? I don't remember if it did.
Mine didn't, but I
No.
bought it with it.
It didn't.
no.
If they'd done a
It
Dead
did.
Rising Edition console, I would be having to retroactively find that online. It would be way too cool. But what I really wanted to get to, or the thing that I really wanted to bring up to you, of the two major survival horror franchises of the PS1, PS2 era, which did you guys like more? And I mean Resident Evil and Silent Hill. Of those two, if you had to choose a preferred series, which one would you go for?
I would go for Silent Hill because it had a very strong psychological factor on you by making you're using your imagination against yourself. That's what I love about Silent Hill. With that fog, you didn't know what was in that fog. And the second you heard that radio crackling, oh my god, it was all bets were off. You just did not know what to expect. What about you, Nate?
God, that's a hard choice. I really like Resident Evil 1 and Silent Hill 1, but I like Silent Hill 2 more than I like Resident Evil 2 and 3. So I would have to lean a little bit more towards Silent Hill.
Wait, are you asking like which is the better survival horror game?
Yeah, what are you asking?
No, which one you guys liked more?
Oh, yeah.
I think we could have a long discussion on which is the better survival horror game.
Yeah, which does its role best.
Plus, I think Silent Hill had like
Lady agree.
I like the acting better in Silent Hill, like Resident Evil, especially the first one was so
Oh my
cheesy.
God,
And the
Resident
dialogue,
Evil.
even if you're scared, it's like the
Get right
dialogue
to the
kind of took
council.
you out of it. Silent Hill 1 still had kind of crappy dialogue, but it was much better.
A little more grounded instead of being the master of
Tell
unlocking.
every
Yeah.
able man to converge
Jill
towards one.
sandwich.
Damn it, Barry. You are too stupid.
Why do they have more games with Barry in
I
it?
feel like she has her own suspicions on whether or not he's good or bad, but I don't know
be my
why.
witness. I will see to the end of the rebellion.
Why is she taking this so personally?
It's that time of the month.
This whole game so far, dude, you're just not letting up.
Leave!
Well, they didn't go to the whorehouse first to clear out the rebellion. That was like the first place they should have went into. The main base of the rebels that they visited multiple times. They just, oh my god, nothing makes sense in this.
I don't even know how they found him in the mysterious underground rock tunnels. Wherever we just were, the underground
It's only a
railroad.
matter of time until the authorities
Wasn't
raid
paying attention, I was
Whitechapel
thinking about
and
Resident
make
Evil.
prisoners of every man and woman.
Do the rebels just own Whitechapel? Do they just own the whole place?
They own
Have you
most
met
of
your
Whitechapel.
sisters? The palace is the last place you should show yourself.
That's why they'll never expect me there.
I owe him that much.
Alistair knows you. He'll expect you to come.
I know.
Just straight face, what the heck? I can't tell if that was intentional or not. It just looked really awkward.
What was up with their facial animation a second ago? And that kept
yeah.
I will say, like, that didn't look natural at all. I don't know if they were trying to, like, God is my witness, show her having anger, but she didn't look angry. It looked like someone just,
She looked like a monster.
yeah.
They really warped. She really had a warped face for a couple seconds there. It did not look natural. I will have to tell
you
you.
are not, monsieur.
Ooh.
Are you a turncoat or a patriot?
The fact you haven't shot me yet shows which one you are.
Ooh,
Surprised him that his hands in the air.
You
getting
have reason for what
nice gun. It's like
Love.
ebony and gold or copper.
It's the Dragoon.
Two
It's
revolutions
Sebastian's
taught
Dragoon.
Lafayette that there
Oh.
are dangers on both sides. Now we're not
French Revolution.
Yeah, what was the other one?
And the
He must be old. See the
the American
Cause of
Revolution.
liberty. You can count
Oh,
on
yeah.
Lafayette.
Duh.
Why don't you join my side,
Adieu,
Lafayette?
monsieur. Until we meet again.
That
What?
we will, my friend.
Is he limping?
He's just livid.
You can
that's
tell by
that's
the
his
way he
livid
uses
walk.
his walk that he's a werewolf's man. No time to talk.
To save a life.
Whose life? Galahad's life?
Boom, wham,
Lady's life?
boom,
That
boom,
last
boom,
chapter was
boom,
really,
boom,
really
boom,
short.
boom, boom. It should just be BGs for the rest of the game. Just John Travolta out of nowhere. Oh, God.
So you do remember my
Wait, so this is taking place in December. Don't tell me we're gonna kill the bad guy like on the 24th of like Christmas Eve, and then like Merry Christmas, England. We saved the
Okay,
order.
first of all, it's England, so it'd be Happy
And
Christmas.
take this.
Whatever. Yeah, they wouldn't be too merry back in the 1800s, now would they? Happy Christmas.
Oh, no. That
It seems my queen is taking a liking to you.
This little short, bald kid with like a little zigzag shirt walks up to him. Just a little.
what Charlie?
Yep.
Really? Really? I'm pretty sure Charlie Brown is American.
It don't matter. They don't care. They probably shove him in somehow.
Do 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 do.
You see a dancing dog. I don't know.
Snoopy's like dancing on the corpse of a werewolf.
How did we get from Order 1886 to Charlie Brown?
Hey, it's December. Christmas time's coming, man.
The first thing you think of is Charlie
Well,
Brown.
October was the Great Pumpkin, obviously.
Yeah, right.
Lost soul meets his maker.
That would have been
I
a
guess
cool
that's
boss.
you.
No,
Yeah, something about
Oh,
bombing.
yeah, Luke from the
someone
Dizzying
jumped
Heights.
from the dizzying heights.
but okay. So falling in line with the rest of the stuff that's confusing about this game, no time that I can think of in recent memory has a suicide taken up the entire front page of a newspaper. Obviously, it's the 1800s, and
Like,
there
this-
might be less stuff going on, but that's kind of BS too. Like, this city has a ton of killings going on. Why would that one suicide matter so much? And why would they specify that it occurred at the location where the secret order hangs out, which we've seen is on a major political, or like a major street?
Yeah, so if they know, the media should obviously know about the Order, shouldn't they? Or
They clearly do. We had a gun battle in the middle of England. We dropped a dirigible on them or a blimp on them. There's no way we're a secret order here. That can't be. There was a guy down there, and I didn't pay enough attention, but he is down there.
So is this a like international corporation? Like, you know, like is it all this hub of England, and then they have like outposts and branches everywhere else, or is it just center? Do they have like different branches? Like this is the English.
No,
branch.
the order is a specifically English group. Seeing as it's based off the Knights of the Round Table. It does take members from other countries, it appears.
It's almost like MI6 back in the day.
I'll be there shortly.
Is he using the radio?
Yeah.
I think so.
The radio
Yeah.
that everyone can hear. Yes,
Yeah.
don't even ask. I guess there's some way to make it private or to make it on All Talk. Which, then again, you could have made it a private line to literally Lafayette, Isabel. When you found out the guy was going to betray you, you could have had the private line open, or you could have had a whole group line. It doesn't matter.
Well, it's good to know they can encode radio signals in the 1880s. They're very advanced people.
Hey, they got Nikola Tesla on there.
We got the Tesla waves.
Plus, I guess they wouldn't have radio because RMS Titanic used
Telegrams.
Yeah, telegraph, the
Telegrams,
Morse code, SOS, yeah.
So
The first
I don't
ever
think they had
recorded
radio.
use of SOS by a maritime vessel.
Oh, you get to kill these little
This
piss
is gonna
helmet
be-
wearing guys.
Such an inefficient gun. God, I hate this gun.
You got both the shots off. Oh wow, never mind. You have to get at least 2 shots off. No, 2 bursts.
You gotta get either one in the chest and one in the head, or you have to get one in like the stomach and then one in the chest. But if you catch them on like slightly right or left side of their body, really doesn't do anything. And that gun has more ammo anyway, and it does more damage. The only downside is the rate of fire. Nothing else in here?
You're gonna be close quarters anyway, so.
Yeah, it's not like we listen to those little peanut butter jars anyway. Who cares?
Story does not matter. When you keep trumping your logic over the story, it's just.
I mean, the story in this game isn't awful.
Yeah, it's not. If they're the strongest element of this game, is definitely not the AI. It's the story.
Wow.
Yeah, your covers are going.
That wasn't.
I
I wasn't saying wow to you either. It was to
No, you're
that
good.
guy that you just murdered.
It's one way to-
curb stomp that bitch. American History X is in this.
What was it? That guy left.
Edward Norton.
Norton just stomped a mofo.
Oh no, Sean!
Why doesn't he
Blind
ever
fire,
stop?
blind fire.
I can't. You guys, it's like you think I'm not trying to hit the fire button as fast as I can or something.
Should've-
You don't have your little vial.
Do you have? Yeah, he does.
Oh, how do you get it back?
The other people gave one to me.
Use
No
your smoke
smart
grenade.
Then you use the slow mo. You slow mo. Slow mo. Slow mo.
I'm hitting R1.
Yeah, he doesn't let you do slow mo.
Yeah.
I don't think with that gun. Don't you like a pistol?
Yeah, but you pull out your pistol anyway. It doesn't matter which gun you have out.
Ah, yeah. The game did give you a grenade in that section too.
Yep.
Should've
I
used that.
remember that right as I was dying.
The last thoughts in your mind. I should have threw that.
Now,
grenade.
honey, I packed you a grenade today. Don't forget to use it. I won't, Mom. I promise. Dude, buddy.
Oh,
Buddy.
Ooh.
Buddy.
All right, shotgunner man's gonna come any second. Speak of the devil. Oh, that's not him. Oh, there he is.
And the grenade never went off.
There it goes.
Until, like, many seconds after it would have been used.
It's those delayed grenades. Remember that last one that when he picked up
I
and threw
forgot,
it?
I forgot.
It's the grenades when you want to kill someone in
And
a
I'd like to
while.
point out that I stand all the way up here, which makes it
Yeah.
useless.
Oh
because
my
I
God.
literally stand
Let me
back.
get
How's
my
everybody
health
doing?
back and stand up.
He's on the other side of the cover. What am I going to do? Take
He-
cover again and then just get shot?
Because
around
yeah,
the
he
edge?
gets shot out of cover.
gets
with
shot
the
out of cover.
with the shotgun guy.
That's BS.
So there's no point in staying in cover until you
Okay,
get shot
so
out.
It's
of
not like
That
this
wasn't
game
a big
gives you
difference.
any advantage whatsoever, any skill.
Remember,
sets.
you have the button.
Ooh.
You can stun a guy. So try to maybe stun.
Yeah, that's what I was
shotgun
saying.
guy.
You could do a smoke grenade stun.
But this gun's got its secondary fire is that stun. It's like that concussive stun that we use. That was remember way at the beginning. That concussive stun.
Yep.
Oh yeah, when you hit the hostage.
Yeah, when you hit the hostage with it. Yep.
Ooh.
Oh, that works.
Shrug off a grenade.
That's one thing I loved in Uncharted. Like, you shoot a guy when he had a grenade out, he'd drop it at his feet, and then like him and all the guys around him would die. That was so fun.
Couldn't you shoot the grenades in Uncharted?
You might have been able to. I don't remember.
It reminds me of like Sniper Elite when you could snipe soldiers and hit their grenades.
Yeah, Sniper Elite was one. The second one was fun. I didn't really care for the first one.
Sniper Elite 2, when it was announced, was a very fun game, but it was too centered on the kill cam.
I really want to play Sniper Elite 3.
It's alright, like, I've been having a lot of technical issues with it, it's my main problem. Other than that, it's pretty cool because it's more open, and it's co-op, so that makes it... Hey, that guy is unloading into you.
Best blind fire in the world, man!
Well, I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to do this room this way anyway, but...
Get your pistol out, see if you can do it at a quick time. Wow.
That's weird.
Why wouldn't it let you? In the, like one of the biggest, most advantageous situations where you can use it. Nope. Yeah, we're gonna disable some of the nice abilities that you barely
You even have the meter at the bottom is even full to say that you can use it too.
Yeah.
It is R or L1 to use that feature, right?
I think so. I don't know. I haven't played this game once.
It's not R1?
No, R1's the concussive.
You're pressing L1.
Yeah, L1. I think L1 is it. R1 is the concussive thing.
Yeah, because you press R1 and you shoot the concussive blast.
Hit him with it.
I'm trying to eliminate all the small guys first.
Wow. I think he's hitting his cover. He's just constantly shooting.
At least the shotgun doesn't have a long range. I know there's so many games out there where it's like, that guy hit me with a shotgun from 30 yards away? Really?
Oh, this ain't Call of Duty, man. This ain't no dual 1887s.
You sniped me with a shotgun, really?
God, those 1887s.
I wonder how many people will remember those. Do you play Modern Warfare 2?
Oh God, everyone remembers those. If you played online, you had to remember the 1887s.
Yeah, if you played it the first week.
That was like the weird sawed-off looking one, wasn't it?
Yeah. It was the one that referenced Terminator.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember those.
The second I learned about those, like I would just spam it. Wasn't it
lever action as well?
Yeah, they were lever action.
Literally,
so you do the little twist.
Yeah, the kill animation was the exact same thing as
Terminator.
Yeah, the whole 9 yards. Take that.
That's another thing. I want them to make like a Terminator game. Like, what if they made like a Left 4 Dead style Terminator game?
Oh yeah.
Where like you're getting chased by like a Terminator, and like you have to deal all this damage to it, and it's somewhat open world, so you have to like, oh, well, let's lure him to like a plant or something, and we can blow this thing up to deal damage to him. It might not kill him, but it'll deal a lot of damage. I think that would be
I'm doing a little game that Devin and I used to play on GTA with like other friends. We just had like one guy on like a heli, like an attack heli, and who would only be allowed to use the machine guns. And everyone would just run. And the last person alive would win. So everyone else would be chased by this guy in this freaking heli with machine gun fire, bearing down on your vehicles and whatnot. And you can't fight back. You can only run away. Because he would be like the Terminator. You're like, nope, you can't kill him. You have to be the last man standing. It was so much fun. Especially one time Devin, he was chasing me. He was Terminator. He was chasing me on a bridge, like in the middle of the water. I jumped off and landed like 30 feet in the water, and he jumped off right after me.
He's just shooting my pistol the whole way down like Matrix Revolutions. I think I got you like once or twice on the way down, like...
Yeah, when you go that whole ragdoll shooting.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That was pretty smart of them. They shot from both sides.
Oh,
wow.
That guy wasn't smart. He's like, let me go in the middle between you guys. He doesn't have a shotgun, does he?
Ooh. It's just so brutal. Oh my god!
Really?
That guy was going for the Oscar for death animation.
Okay, Leo.
I hope Gallahad sees me dying. Just like back around the corner, loading up the shotgun, come back around like, oh, wow.
He just flips you the bird right
Sorry. I didn't mean to hit you that hard, I swear. Where are we going here, kids? Pop!
Oh, armory.
Yep.
That means
what,
an epic
Dead
boss.
Oh, get that. No.
Yeah.
You want that. That's the Tesla gun.
And I want that. And I don't want that.
No one says
You can only choose like 2 of these.
Yeah, that's another thing.
that.
Like, even Uncharted, you had 2 main weapons and a pistol. This game, it's like a main weapon and a pistol.
Nope, because back in the 1800s they only used one gun.
Oh, but I can use it now.
Oh, there you go. Oh, let's clear the room here.
Ooh! Oh, kneecapped!
What's this?
You just think look around the corner, everyone's dead. Looks like we were too late, lads!
Reinforcements are here, lads. Okay, fire.
At least you can release
Like
that
the effects for
anytime.
that gun look so cool.
Go around that pillar. Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Oh, I would not be going against anyone with that in 18 hours. They'd be like, witch! He's a witch! Oh.
Oh god.
I'm surprised if, like, these bodies just don't catch on fire. Oh.
Do you remember? Do you ever play Siphon Filter?
Oh god,
You
yeah,
could
the
tase
taser.
a guy so bad, so much he would just burst into flames.
Is that the police game where you're like a cop?
No,
No,
it
you're
was
like a-
it was a
like an
PS1
agent.
era spy game.
It came
where-
out around the same time as the first Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah, it's a similar to Metal Gear Solid and feel. Okay,
Oh, you're dead.
No.
This was dumb.
R1! Press R1!
Oh.
Or L1, sorry. You had the option.
I know.
But you had the Tesla gun now.
Oh, well.
I remember that in the first Siphon Filter. You
Alright,
just
well.
zap guys, and then if
Let me
you
try
held
one
it
more
on
time.
them, they would just burst into flames.
Alright, Devin, I want to see you murder all of them. I want kneecaps gone. I want to see it.
Switch to the pistol.
I
Reload.
wanna see
Make
old
every
country
sure everything's
style.
good. Hit that.
Oh, no! Oh, it's a cover. Oh! Aw!
Oh, that guy made a mistake right there.
That guy did too.
That Dragoon is just a satisfying gun to use.
Like I said, they need to make Revolver Ocelot game. I would play the shit out of it.
What is your favorite pistol in these games? I think the revolvers are really fun weapon.
I like using
Especially
revolvers.
in games.
Like I have in like Payday 2, I have a revolver.
Oh my god!
Oh! I thought you were gonna get the guy in front there.
Almost lined up for the dub.
I do like. I
Alright, you
like
can do
using
it. You can do it
revolvers.
again.
Because revolvers, they have a decent range.
Sniped you.
Dang.
Okay, well, I guess we'll be continuing this on the next episode of The Order 1886. Don't forget to like, favorite, subscribe. We'll catch you guys later. Thanks.
It was a long